I know you're tired of not connecting with women. In this video, I'm gonna give you the tips and tricks me and Jesse use that shifted our mindsets when approaching and talking to girls. No gamey pickup type of advice here. True, natural connection, which is what I know most of you guys want. Later on in the video, towards the end, I'm gonna show you guys how to actually put some of this advice in your interactions when talking to women. So make sure you stay tuned till the end. First thing I wanna talk about is a lot of guys, they start talking to an attractive girl and the conversation might go good for a few minutes, but then they start second guessing themselves. They start saying, am I doing the right things here? Does this girl like me? Do I have to keep doing something else? They start questioning their whole entire interaction with this woman. Women are very emotionally intelligent creatures. So if you're caught up in your head while you're out on that date or you're actually talking to that girl at the bar, guess who's gonna pick up on it first? The girl is. She's gonna see that you're lacking confidence. She's gonna see that you're running out of things to say. She's gonna see that you're overcompensating and trying too hard to make something happen. You need to believe at all costs you're good enough for any woman. Boys, if you're serious about fixing your dating life, you want to invest in yourself, you want true abundance with women, book a free 30-minute call in the description below where me and Jesse will help you have a truly abundant dating life. The next thing I want to talk about is stop ignoring red flags from women. I know a lot of men who start dating a girl, she may be super attractive, they may have something in common, they listen to the same music, they like hanging out at the same coffee shops, and he starts putting her on this unrealistic pedestal. He starts dreaming about a future with her. He's putting unrealistic expectations on this girl who most likely, 99% chance, is not gonna live up to those anyway. When you actually start dating a girl, you need to be super open-minded for what's to come because you don't truly know who she is. It will take a few months to find this out. When two people start liking each other, what do you think they do? They put on their best mask. They want the other person to see the best version of themselves. And after 2, 3, 4 months, some of the other stuff, the baggage, the things that you might not necessarily like about each other could leak through.
You're an asshole. And I don't like you.
That's why I always tell guys to go in super open-minded, non-judgmental, because when you give a girl true space to be her true, authentic self, the truth about her and who she is and how she acts is gonna come to light way sooner than if you were judgmental, than if you said, I don't like girls who do X, Y, Z. If she actually likes you, she'll hide those things from you. So remember, be non-judgmental, do this for you so you can get down to the root cause of whether this girl is worth being with or not. Guys, you also need to stop chasing and texting women who don't want to be with you. I get way too many requests from guys being like, where did I go wrong with this text? Dude, it's not your texting. It's more likely your interactions, failing to actually get her interested, failing to build a connection with that girl. That's why you're not getting her out. It's not the texting. Some of you need help with your texting, of course, but 90% of you are okay in that realm. It's your interactions with women that are falling flat. Stop entertaining these girls who don't respond to you, who are hard to see. Think about what this does for your self-confidence. It tricks your brain into thinking that it's normal to always be chasing women. It's normal to always be putting up with BS. It's normal to have to think about every single text I sent. It has to be perfect. I'll tell you what, that's not what you want to be doing, and that's the exact opposite of being a man with abundance. A man with abundance doesn't put up with women who don't put in work. The final one, stop thinking that you're the only person who has to put investment into the interaction. A lot of guys are always doing all the talking, all the chasing, all the asking to hang out, all the text messaging first. You need to get this out of your head. Women want to chase guys they deem worthy. Don't always be the one blowing her up. Don't always be the one available. I'm not saying to be manipulative, but actually have things going on. Have a social life outside of her. Have something you're passionate about. Maybe you like to train MMA. Maybe you like to go hiking. All these different things. Have things that make you interesting so that you're actually an attainable man. Someone who wants to be attained by a woman. Women want to attain cool guys. Believe it or not, some women do not know how to invest in men because they're so used to being chased their whole entire lives. They're so used to certain guys doing everything for them. So a practical way to change your interactions around is to make her invest. And a lot of guys will say, how could you make someone do that? There's a lot of ways actually. you can literally leave awkward pauses in conversation. So when you're talking to the girl, you might be talking, joking, laughing, and then you suddenly stop and you kind of look around, but you don't keep going with the conversation. You leave empty space for her to fill it in. When she fills in more and more and more of the empty space, she's gonna find herself liking you more. Another really practical tip is after you're doing a lot of talking, you feel like you're investing a lot as a guy, you're flirting with her, she's not giving you much. The best thing you can do is literally stop and tell the girl, so hey, what do you know about me? Ask her that question. That's basically prompting her to start asking you questions. Maybe, where are you from? Where did you grow up? What are you doing after this? The more questions a girl asks you, she finds herself more invested. Boys, try these 2 tips. I promise you, they're gonna change your interactions up and down. All these certain things I listed are mindset shifts you all need to make to get true abundance in your dating life. Thank you for watching the video, boys. If you're not already part of our free Discord community, it's in the description below, where we're helping guys get their first date free. See you soon.